Hello everybody. Just thought I'd make a real quick video since my kids are now back with their mom for the summer, which means I'm going to be full-timing in my van shortly. So I have about a week and a half to prepare the vehicle. Part of that is organizing it for full-time living, which means trying to make as much use of any available space as possible and getting rid of things that I don't need. What you're looking at is just stuff that I had in my rear cargo area that I have in the van, and there was some space underneath my cabinets which wasn't being utilized, so I thought I'd make a video to show you what I did with it. Okay, as you can see, this is the back with all that stuff that had been back here removed, and that's what you were looking at earlier. And you can see that I have the shelving unit that I made previously has a space which I knew was here, and the plan had been to use it for storage. And what I plan on doing is getting a container, a plastic container that's watertight, and putting it in there, and putting my papers and other important items that I hardly use but may need on occasion, and using that as storage, kind of like a filing cabinet or something, and just putting things there that I don't use all the time but may need at certain times. And that's what I'll do. Now, to keep it in place, I have this recycled drawer, the bottom of a drawer unit, the back of a drawer unit that I cut to size, and all I'm going to do is just put it in here. I cut it like really tight so that it's like a tight fit, and it kind of holds it in place like that. And then I'll be putting the other items back here, and you wouldn't even know it was there. Here you can see I've put everything back in. Put in the skimmer board, boogie board, the poles for the awning, the little kites there in case I still get the kids every so often. They won't be staying with me, but will visit with me for the day. So I'm leaving some toys in here and things like the kites so that the kids have something to do. And the paddle for our inflatable raft that we just purchased a short while back for fun. It actually got a hole, so I'm debating whether to fix it or just buy another one. The raft only costs like about 15 or 20 bucks from Academy Sports. I may just go ahead and pick up another one. It was fun to use that thing, and we played with it on the beach and in the creek, and it was just great. But pretty much everything fits, and now that I know that my space back there underneath everything is actually being utilized. I have even a little bit more room to add additional items, which I'll be adding when I go ahead and go full time. While we're making this video, I thought I'd go ahead and just show you the mess. As you can see, I've got things kind of moved around and emptied out. The van's a bit of a mess right now because I had my son with me over the summer, and we went to the beach a lot, so there was sand everywhere, and it's just a huge mess in here. You can see the tent. We just had that on the beach the other day, and it's just a general mess in here with kids' toys and sand and beach stuff. So I'm going to be cleaning out this whole van here and preparing it for full-time living. You can see our little arrow there that my son made for our homemade bow and arrow set, and we also made a crossbow and quivers, and that was a lot of fun to do. That was on a previous video if you want to check it out. And that's about it. I'll keep you updated, and we'll probably start a vlog once I actually hit the road full time. This next week I'm going to be testing some ideas and trying to get the van as prepared as possible before I am pretty much living in it full time. Right now my ex-girlfriend is still letting me stay at her place to try to get the van ready. And so I'm taking advantage of this time to go ahead and do what I can to prepare it as best as possible. My biggest concern will be dealing with the heat, because Florida heat and humidity is like crazy. So I've got some ideas in mind, and I don't know if you can see up here, I installed a roof rack, which I'm planning on using to create some kind of hat system, because this metal right here, it is like so hot. If I can get some kind of cover over it, that should help with keeping it cool. And the second thing is ventilating it at night so that I can sleep without burning up. and I'll let you know the results. I've got some ideas in mind, and we'll be testing them out.